problem today, and we have to put it off till tomorrow, just like every one of us does in our families every day. And then we go fix the problem. And then we need to follow up with you. I assert to you, I affirm with you, that's what you need government to do. Not politic, not talk about red ties and blue ties, not talk about bipartisan. I'm not interested in bipartisanship. I'm interested in nonpartisanship. I'm interested in nonpartisanship. I have told you I have three goals, 3 objectives, and I believe they are your objectives, and that's why I stand before you. I don't believe this election will come down to where our loyalties lie. I believe it's going to come down to what will I do, what will Delegate Valentine do to grow this economy, to get people back working again, to keep taxes reasonable on us, to bring down the costs of food and gas and health care so that we can afford it. Our families are hurting, my friends, and if we're not mindful of that, woe be unto us. Woe be unto us. That's what you need this legislature to do. Not talk about getting along. We get along. Trust me, they're friends at the end of the day. I've seen them. I've seen them up in Richmond holler and scream at each other. And at the end of the day, they hug and kiss or go.
Not all.
What? Not all. I affirm to you, we cannot fix this economy without working with our small businesses. And we have got to encourage them to get our people back working again. And I believe we can do that through tax incentives. I have told you I will be working on healthcare issues. I'm very, very blessed. I've done a little bit of healthcare stuff at multiple different levels. I am a product of organized medicine at many different levels. And I will be working on your behalf. And you say, well, Scott, that's a national level issue. I affirm to you it's a people issue. It's not a national issue. It's every day, every evening, when you look about at home, when you take your children in the middle of the night with a fever to the emergency room, you care about what it's costing you, and you care about there's a doctor there for you. You're going to have a surgeon available. Will there be a CAT scanner available, or are we going to ration care because we socialized? No, I am not for that, and I will stand up in Richmond against that. And we will have tort reform, and we will have insurance reform, because that's what we need. I have told you I care deeply about education, and I don't just talk the talk, I walk the walk. I don't just talk the talk, I walk that walk, and I will continue to walk. Whether I'm in Richmond or Lynchburg, I will continue to do what I can, and my wife will too. My friends, Thomas Jefferson said it best when he said, and I'm very emotional about this because I very much believe it. A government big enough to give you everything that you want. Government big enough to give you everything that you want is strong enough to take everything you have. Government big enough to give you everything you want was strong enough to take everything you have. And I think Edmund Burke also said it best, and I will close with this. He said, all that's necessary for bad to triumph is good men to do nothing. All that's necessary for bad to triumph is good men to do nothing. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there are a lot of good men and good women in this room, and I ask you not to do nothing. I ask you to get involved. I ask for your vote. You have a clear choice, and I think you're starting to see those differences. I ask for your vote. I ask for your voice. Speak to your friends and neighbors. Speak from your heart. I know, because I've been out door to door and I've talked to a bunch of them. And I know what's in your heart, and I've listened to them. And I'm trying to do as best I can what you have communicated to me you need. And volunteer. Get involved. If you don't vote and you don't give your voice, we don't have a seat at the table. Again, I want to thank Pastor and the folks here at Faith Alliance Church, Mike Nillies, and the Windsor Hills Neighborhood Association. You all did a great job. On behalf of, I'm sure Shannon and myself, we both salute also.
With this community and doing what's best for us. Sometimes those decisions are tough, but I've tried to be very open and honest and candid with you. And if there is ever a doubt, you know that you can come to me.